All right, hello everybody. Today we're going to be learning about tone and mood. Oh, and just let you know, Professor Amory, this is like would be projected on a board, or I would physically be drawing it out on a whiteboard, but because I'm at my home, I currently do not have either of the materials to do that with, so we are working with what we have. I'll attach this PowerPoint to my turn in tonight. Okay, but anyway, it says tone and mood, by the way. But anyway, today we are going to be learning about tone and mood in a story and how that may affect the author's meaning in the text, and we'll use evidence from the text to back up our ideas of tone and mood. Okay, class, so for the first thing we're going to do, we're actually going to define tone and mood. So we're going to do this using a Venn diagram, which you'll see here. I have a Venn diagram. It's the same one that you're going to use when you go on your own today, later. But what you're going to do is you can draw one of these out in your notebook right now if you want to use as an example, but this is just me walking you through everything, and we're just going to review tone and mood really quick because we have previously gone over it, but not very much. So if anybody can define tone for me, raise your hand. Okay, awesome. So we have tone is the author's attitude towards the text, and then can I get an example of that? So like if the text is humorous, if it's serious, if it's amusing, those are tones from the text. That's what the author has intended its audience to get from the reading. And then if anybody wants to define mood, okay. Mood is the atmosphere created by the settings and the character in the story. So how are the characters feeling? Is the setting in a scary place, or is it maybe in an amusement park and it's crazy and it's loud? So you can define mood as like, are the characters scared when you're reading it, or are the characters happy? Are they sad? Those are just a couple examples of mood. So moving on, we are going to, wrong one. We are actually going to use this. So if you recall our companion text from last week that we're going to be using today, The Antigonish Man by Hugh Mearns. It was a short poem that we read and we analyzed and did like the theme and everything on. And I just thought, since you guys went over that with theme, that it would be a good idea to bring it back into this lesson, since you already have a good understanding of what the text is about. So what you're gonna do is the same thing that I did for this poem, you're going to do for your poem that I have given you from the book after. So your poem, my poem, is The Antigonish Man, and I'll read it for you guys just as a refresher. Yesterday, upon the stair, I met a man who wasn't there. He wasn't there again today. I wish he'd go away. When I came home last night at 3, the man was waiting there for me. But when I looked around the hall, I couldn't see him there at all. Oh, go away, don't you come back anymore. Go away, go